Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. This is Eve Christoph. This is Love Life with Eve. So, do you feel worried about how often you think about sex? Does it feel like an inordinate amount of time in your life is obsessed with that topic and you feel like, what's wrong with me? Am I a sex addict? Well, sometimes I ask myself why I do this show. I think, why not be more highbrow? Do like spirituality and meditation and law of attraction and all that, because I believe in that stuff and it's very high vibe. But when I go dense, when I go down instead of up, I come more present here to this planet, to the problems that we have daily. And in these issues that are like, sexual habits that are so, sticky and scary, and politics that of racism and sexism that are so unbelievably heavy, and I feel what I'm doing is I'm trying to unite spirituality and sexuality, because the feminine within you, who is obsessed with sensuality and love and sex and pleasure and the realm of another level, like as if, am I a drug addict? Am I a sex addict because I want to go to this other land all the time? There's something valid in this, okay? Because we're living in a modern way that is, in America anyway, that denies certain needs that are very essential to being happy and are simply healthy, actually. So, so domesticity, the domestic life that's balanced with wonderful food, that's clean and gorgeous and lush and comfortable, this engenders more passion. It engenders more sensuality, more touch. This is bringing heaven to earth. I'm like, well, why am I not more high spiritual vibe? Well, I'm into low spiritual vibe. Like, how about let's bring that heaven experience into this realm. So you bring sexuality into your daily life more often, and what you're saying is, I'm allowed to be blissed out. I'm allowed to have that alternate mind, that consciousness, that as if I'm on mushrooms or something, as my daily experience. I mean, there is who was that scientist who studied monkeys, and he said there's a whole tribe of monkeys that live off of psychedelic mushrooms, and his theory was that Terence McKenna, that that everybody, the reason there's war on the planet is because we gave up the mushrooms that our monkey minds need to be sane, that we're insane monkeys without our our drugs. I kind of believe that's true, because there's other, if you think of all the different drugs, we go too far, it gets unhealthy and scary, and that's not good. But if you think about dancing wildly, making music till all hours of the night, sex, all the endorphins that come from exercise, these are altered states of consciousness that bring us into the realm, the hidden world, the other side of existence, where we are blissed out. So every time, what else? Like, when pragmatic life includes the high value for sensuality, sexuality, emotionality, spirituality, then life becomes a rolling river with so much going on in it. Or else it becomes very mundane, very flat, very much just about money making, and this idea that the money somehow, the power we get, is going to make us happy. Like in my job, it's really funny to see what a big deal the guys feel it is to get a trophy, and the trophies in the room. For us women, we can't even trophy trophy symbolizes how good we've done. Okay, well how good we've done should reflect on how good our lives are. So I would say, when it comes back to are you a sex addict, I would say, how about you just give it, instead of addict, say, I am working to unite sexuality and spirituality and practicality in all the aspects of my life. To unite love, sensuality, and physicality. You know, there's different ways to say it. And when you give yourself permission for this huge thing missing, because the sexuality can be something that's actually, it actually has more to it than just the physicality. It has emotionality, it has creativity, it has altered states of consciousness, it has exercise, it has a whole lot of things. Relaxation, letting go, releasing, the artfulness of heart connection, you know, so what if you were to say, yeah, just admit it. Yeah, I'm a sex addict and I'm proud. I feel like this is important. That's why I'm doing this show, honey, because these topics of this show, if we can just embrace more of the lushness. Think of how they live in Italy. They have a 2-hour break in the middle of the day to go home, have lunch at home, and make love. Every day. And 13 months of the year, they're paid for a 13th month. That they get to keep that money for going on vacations. That's the whole point. So let's just change our cultural standpoint. It's like we put these, you know, addiction words and ADD, and all these horrible labels on the differences that, you know, on our journey to change this situation here and to being much more tantric. There's the tantric picture. much more tantric. Okay, much love, darling. Love life. Love your life, okay? Subscribe to this channel. Okay.